Humans have 5 basic senses: taste, touch, sight, smell, and hearing. Taste, touch, sight, smell, and hearing. Look at the following picture, then tell me the sense that helps each person collects information from the surrounding environments. Watching TV.
Sight.
Eating pizza.
Taste.
Listening to music.
Hearing.
Holding a piece of ice.
Touch.
You have previously known that animals have senses like those of humans, and each animal can use more than one sense for more than one purpose to be able to adapt to its habitat, as straight by the following examples. Foxes are avoiding danger by hearing and sight senses. A fox uses its eyes and ears to run away from its enemies when seeing or hearing them.
Chameleon is searching for food by sight and taste senses. A chameleon uses its eyes and tongue to see and taste its food.
Dogs are recognizing friends by smell and sight senses. By smelling human scent.
Monkeys are identifying things by the 5 senses. A monkey uses its 5 senses to distinguish between things it eats or risks it faces. Can you tell me the 5 senses?
Taste. Touch. Sight. Smell. Hearing. Taste. Touch. Sight. Smell. Hearing.
You are excellent.
In the next video, we will talk about the super senses. Don't forget to subscribe and share the video to your friends. Goodbye. How do humans use their senses to gather information from their surroundings?
You know from the previous lessons that the body consists of different systems that manage its functions. And that humans have 5 basic senses: taste, touch, sight, smell, and hearing. These systems and the 5 senses don't work separately. There is integrity between the 5 senses of the human body and the nervous system.
You mean that the nervous system is responsible for the coordination of these 5 senses?
Yes, these senses are considered as a part of the nervous system. And they work integrally with the other body systems. Mammals such as human, elephant, and dog have the same structure of nervous system.
What is the structure of the nervous system?
The nervous system consists of 3 organs: brain, spinal cord, and nerves.
1. Brain. The main control center of the body.
2. Spinal cord. Carries messages from the brain to body, and from the body to the brain.
3. Nerves. Carry messages from the brain to the spinal cord and other parts of the body, as well as from other parts of the body to the spinal cord and the brain.
How do information from the senses reach the brain to be processed?
The brain is connected to a group of nerves known as the spinal cord that passes through the backbone of the body.
The spinal cord branches to smaller and smaller nerves. These nerves are distributed throughout all parts of the body.
Some of these nerves are directly connected to the brain, such as the nerves or the eyes and the heart.
What will happen when the sensory organs receive information from the environment?
The sensory organs like the eyes, nose, ears, tongue, skin are responsible for gathering information. When the sensory organs receive information from the environment, the nerves transmit information from the sensory organs to the brain in the form of electrical impulses.
Electrical impulses?
Yes, your nerves carry messages in the form of electrical signals called nerve impulses.
The sensory organs, eyes, ears, nose, tongue, skin, contain a special type of nerves known as sensory receptors. They are nerves found in different places of the body, and they are responsible for receiving information from the surroundings and sending it to the brain. Then the brain sends his orders to the body to respond.
Look to this example, when the hand feel a heat or a bite.
How does the human body respond to an external stimulus like the smell of pizza?
Whenever you smell something such as pizza, you receive that information through the sensory receptors of nose. Then the sensory receptors of smell that are found in the back of your nose send a specific signals along the nerves to your brain. These signals are in the form of electrical impulses. Once the smell information, nerve impulses, reaches your brain, it is processed by the brain to produce the proper response, such as determining the type of the food by the memory.
What is the role of memory?
Memory refers to the processes that are used to acquire, store, retain, and later retrieve information.
The memory in your brain plays a role in responding to the pizza smell, whereas the memory sends signals clarifying that the pizza smell is related to food.
How does the human body respond to an external stimulus like hearing the bird chirping?
When your ears hear the bird chirping are sound waves. Your ears send a message through the nerves to the brain in the form of electrical impulses. The brain processes these sound waves' electrical impulses. Then, the brain sends a signal to the body to tell it what to do, such as turning around to search for the bird on a tree. Are all messages considered messages to and from sensory organs?
No, some messages are to and from sensory organs, which are called reflex actions. These messages are so fast that you can't realize. Other messages are sent from and to the brain automatically, like the signal to breathe and heartbeat.
Repeat after me. There is integrity between the five senses.
There is integrity between the five senses.
Mammals.
Mammals.
Brain, spinal cord, and nerves.
Brain, spinal cord, and nerves.
Carry messages.
Carry messages.
Backbone of the body.
Backbone of the body.
Sensory organs.
Sensory organs.
Electrical impulses.
Electrical impulses.
Memory.
Memory.
You are excellent.
In the next video, we will discuss how the nervous system works. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video to your friends. Goodbye.
This is owl. Owl has supersensory adaptation property. It is the third and last video we discuss about nocturnal animals. Owls have both extraordinary eyesight and hearing. The bowl-shaped faces and feathers in owls' heads help them detect, amplify and direct distant sounds directly into their ears.
Can you explain more, please?
Owls have heads designed for hearing. An owl has a round, satellite dish-shaped face that is specifically designed to detect sounds. This form of face on the owl has a similar effect to what happens to you when you cup your hands around your ears and aim them toward a sound in order to hear it better. However, by turning its face toward the ground, an owl gathers sounds far more efficiently than we can.
You mean it can gather the sound by its face?
Yes, an owl's hearing is 10 times more sensitive than ours.
When animals making the noise are hiding within grass or under snow, the strong hearing sense of the owl allow it to detect their slight and faraway movements. Owls can rotate their heads in all directions, so that they can search for prey everywhere, to detect the movements and sounds of tiny faraway prey. Can you tell me why owl has supersensory hearing?
The bowl-shaped faces. Feathers in owl's head. Owls can rotate their heads in all directions.
Repeat after me. Bowl-shaped faces. Amplify. Slight and faraway movements. Hiding within grass or under snow. To locate their prey. Bounce back. Reflection. Hit objects. You are excellent.
In the next video, we will talk about the nervous system. Don't forget to subscribe and share the video to your friends. Goodbye.
Have you ever had trouble seeing at night?
You can hear the noise of something small moving through the darkness, but you cannot see it clearly too. Some animals can look for their food at night using their super senses. These animals that become active at night are known as nocturnal animals.
Why some animals become active at night?
1. In extremely hot regions. The perfect time to look for food is during the nighttime, when the weather becomes cool enough. 2. Some animals hunt at night, because their prey are available at night only. 3. Some animals depend on total darkness to hide from their prey and surprise them.
How can nocturnal animals hunt at night without the need of light?
The supersensory adaptations of nocturnal animals allow them to navigate and search for food safely in the dark, as shown in the following examples. Snake supersensory adaptations. Bat supersensory adaptations. Owl supersensory adaptation.
Snake, bat, owl.
1. Snake supersensory adaptations. Snakes cannot see at night, but they have the ability to sense heat using a special body part in their faces to locate their prey at night through sensing their body heat. Look to how the snake can see a rat in the dark using the ability to sense heat.
Oh my God, it is amazing.
Now, repeat after me. Nocturnal animals. Snake supersensory adaptations. Ability to sense heat. Body heat. What is the meaning of nocturnal animals?
Animals that become active at night.
You are excellent.
In the next video, we will talk about the supersensory organs. Don't forget to subscribe and share the video to your friends. Goodbye.
We learned from the previous video that animals that become active at night are known as nocturnal animals. The supersensory adaptations of nocturnal animals allow them to navigate and search for food safely in the dark.
In this video, we will talk about bat supersensory adaptations. Bats cannot see very well in the dark, but they are able to use echolocation property using sound waves.
Echolocation like dolphins?
Yes, bats and dolphins use the same supersensory property. Dolphins in water, while bats use echolocation in air to find their food in the dark, which help bats to locate their prey such as insects and other bodies in their surroundings in the dark using the echo. Can you tell me what is echo?
It is the reflection of sound waves back from a solid surface to its source.
Let's remember how bats use echolocation property.
1. Sound produced by bats travels in the form of waves called sound waves. 2. These waves travel through water, and when they hit objects, they bounce back to bats in the form of echo. 3. Echo helps bats locate their prey.
Repeat after me. Nocturnal animals. Super senses. Echolocation. Sound waves. Sound tones. To locate their prey. Bounce back. Reflection. Hit objects. You are excellent.
In the next video, we will talk about the supersensory organs. Don't forget to subscribe and share the video to your friends. Goodbye.
In the previous video, we learned that humans have 5 basic senses: taste, touch, sight, smell, and hearing.
Hearing is one of the most important senses for all of us. Our sense of hearing allows us to gather information about the world around us.
Do the living organisms in the graph have similar hearing senses?
No, dolphins have hearing sense more than dogs and human. Dolphins have super senses that help them to search for food, to survive, to protect themselves underwater.
The most sharp sense that dolphins have is the sense of hearing, since they can hear all sound tones.
How can dolphins locate organisms and other things underwater?
Dolphins use a property known as echolocation that depends on echo to detect the location of other living organisms and objects in the water.
What is echo?
It is the reflection, bouncing off, sound waves back from a solid surface to its source. Let's see how dolphins use echolocation property. 1. Sound produced by dolphins travels in the form of waves called sound waves. 2. These waves travel through water, and when they hit objects, they bounce back to dolphins in the form of echo. 3. Echo helps dolphins locate their prey. Repeat after me. Super senses. Echolocation. Sound waves. Sound tones. Bounce back. Reflection. Hit objects. Can you tell me what is the meaning of echo?
It is the reflection, bouncing off, sound waves back from a solid surface to its source.
You are excellent.
In the next video, we will talk about the supersensory organs. Don't forget to subscribe and share the video to your friends. Goodbye.
We learned from the previous video when the hand feel a heat or a bite, or when your hand touches the spines of a cactus plant. It is quickly withdrawn in less than 1 second.
Also, when this small animal hears a snake moving nearby, it jumps quickly in less than 1 second.
What is the name of this animal?
This is jumping jerboa. The Egyptian jerboa is a species of desert rodents. It is a tiny animal with very large ears, small eyes, and long hind legs like kangaroo.
Why Egyptian jerboa has long hind legs?
The Egyptian jerboa has long hind legs to help it jump long distances. They can reach about up to 3 meters straight up in the air.
Egyptian jerboa's feet and toes have hair to help it catch sand when it jumps. It hops in zigzag paths to be able to run away quickly from danger.
Egyptian jerboa has large ears so that it can hear snakes, even if they are small.
How do all parts of a jerboa's body work together to avoid danger?
As we learned from the previous video, the integration of the 5 senses and the body systems with the nervous system. When snakes make noise as they approach a jerboa. 1. The sensory receptors in a jerboa's ears send a message through a network of nerves to the brain. 2. The jerboa's brain then translates this message and responds by alerting its legs to start moving. 3. The jerboa's strong hopping leg starts to jump away from the danger in zigzag paths.
What helps a jerboa to survive are the way its senses work, sharp hearing, the structure of its adaptive body, strong hopping hind legs, and the integration of all previous with its nervous system.
In the above example, the whole response process of a jerboa running away from danger occurs in less than 1 second. The time taken by a jerboa to react to danger is known as the reaction time. What is reaction time?
It is the time taken by an organism's body to react to different stimuli around it. Which system in the human and animal bodies do you expect is responsible for movement in such situations?
The different parts of the nervous system. Sensory receptors, nerves, spinal cord and brain are responsible for sensation and delivering messages.
In human, the reason for a response of danger is different from the reason for a response of danger in animals, where
humans do not have to run away from dangerous wild animals. Meanwhile, the human body responds by quickly moving away from the threat for safety. Animals searching for food could mean the fear of being a prey to other animals. That is why all their senses and body systems are working integrally for an effective adaptation to the environment, so that they can survive. Repeat after me. Jumping jerboa.
Jumping jerboa.
Spines of a cactus plant.
Spines of a cactus plant.
Tiny animal.
Tiny animal.
Very large ears.
Very large ears.
Long hind legs.
Long hind legs.
Jump long distances.
Jump long distances.
Integration.
Integration.
Zigzag paths.
Zigzag paths.
Reaction time.
Reaction time.
Strong hopping hind legs.
Strong hopping hind legs.
Reaction time. It is the time taken by an organism's body to react to different stimuli around it.
Reaction time. It is the time taken by an organism's body to react to different stimuli around it.
You are excellent.
In the next video, we will discuss the reaction time. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video to your friends. Goodbye.